Today's lesson from The Little Professor is on verbal phrases. A verbal is a verb form that functions as an adjective, an adverb, or a noun in a sentence. The three types of verbal phrases are participial phrases, gerund phrases, and infinitive phrases. A participial phrase. A participle is a verbal that looks like a verb but acts like an adjective in the sentence. A participle may be either present tense or past tense. A participial phrase includes the participle itself and its modifiers. In our first example, tearing free from the light pole, the flyer fluttered to the street. The subject of the sentence is flyer. The verb of the sentence is fluttered. Although tearing looks like a verb, in this case it is a participle. In the entire participial phrase, tearing free from the light pole functions as an adjective describing the subject flyer. In the second example, startled by the honking horns, Amber looked outside. The subject of the sentence is Amber. The verb is looked. And again, we have a participle, this time a past participle, startled. And the entire participial phrase, startled by the honking horns, functions as an adjective modifying the noun Amber. Our third example, the dancing water fountains attract many tourists. The subject of the sentence is water fountains. The verb is attract. And dancing is a present participle describing the water fountains. A gerund is a verbal that ends in ing and acts as a noun in the sentence. A gerund phrase includes the gerund itself and all of its modifiers. A gerund phrase can function in one of the following four ways. As the subject of a sentence. Skiing is my favorite sport. In this sentence, skiing, the gerund, is the subject of the sentence, and is the verb. As the direct object, Tony enjoys rock climbing. Tony is the subject of the sentence. Enjoys is the verb. Rock climbing is the gerund phrase. The gerund itself is climbing. The gerund phrase functions as the direct object of the verb enjoys. As predicate nominative, my hobby is collecting coins. The subject of the sentence is hobby. The verb is. Collecting is the gerund. Collecting coins is the gerund phrase functioning as the predicate nominative. as the object of a preposition. I'm terrified of skydiving. The subject of the sentence is I. The verb is am. Skydiving is the gerund. It is the object of the preposition of. Infinitive phrases. An infinitive is a verbal beginning with the word to plus a verb. And the phrase acts like a noun, an adjective, or an adverb in a sentence. An infinitive phrase includes the infinitive itself and all of its modifiers. An infinitive phrase can function in one of the following three ways. As a noun, such as in the sentence, to produce memories is the park's primary purpose. In this sentence, the subject is actually the phrase to produce memories, and the verb is. The infinitive itself is to produce. Infinitive phrase can function as adverbs as well. In the second sentence, the park provides buses to transport visitors. In this sentence, the subject is park, the verb is provides. The infinitive is to transport. The infinitive phrase is to transport visitors. To transport visitors modifies the verb provides. So the phrase to transport visitors is functioning as an adverb in this sentence. An infinitive phrase can also function as an adjective, such as in the following sentence. Shows to educate guests about the animals add value to the overall park experience. The subject in this sentence is shows. The verb is add. And then the infinitive is to educate. And the infinitive phrase is to educate guests about the animals. That entire phrase all modifies the noun shows. And an adjective modifies a noun. So the phrase is functioning like an adjective in the sentence.